Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So it just feels like there is a lot going on in the doll world right now because we have Barbie making a lot of noise and we also have this lawsuit with the OMG dolls. So you might be like me, meaning that OMG dolls are a little bit after your time, but you also might be like me in the sense that the OMG girls were your time and you remember them growing up. And because I was a fan of the OMG Girls, this whole lawsuit between them and the OMG Dolls, or should I say between T.I. and Tiny more so, and the OMG Dolls or the company who owns them, this lawsuit in general did catch my attention, so I wanted to walk you guys through it. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you're unfamiliar, the OMG Girls were a teen pop and R&B group formed in 2009. The OMG in their name stands for Officially Misguided, which I believe was their first group name. Misguided was broken up into two words meant to indicate the girls had positive guidance in their career. The group was formed by Tiny, who aside from being well known on reality TV, was part of her own girl group Escape back in the 90s. The OMG Girls were signed to Grand Hustle, which is T.I.'s independent label, and later secured a deal with Interscope. The girls were also signed to Pretty Hustle, which I'm assuming is an imprint label of Tiny's. While still trying to gain traction, the group was often featured on T.I. and Tiny the Family Hustle and made a couple appearances on Tiny and Toya. The original OMG Girls lineup included Zonique, who's Tiny's daughter, Reginae Carter, and Beja and Lourdes Rodriguez, who were sisters and were friends with Reginae and Zonique. At the time the group formed, the girls were all between 11 and 13 years old. They all had stage names in the group, Zonique's being Star, Beja's was Baby, Lourdes's was Lolo, and Reginae's was Baby Carter. After the release of their first single, Ain't Nobody, Reginae left the group just a year after they formed. Now a trio, the OMG Girls released their first single, Haters, which featured the New Boys, and it honestly doesn't get any more 2010 than that. Soon after, Lourdes left the group because she was considered too young. Brianna Womack, nicknamed Baby Doll, became the third member of the group after she auditioned, having been discovered from a dance video she uploaded on YouTube. Gucci This, Gucci That was the OMG Girls' first official single as the new trio, and was also their first after signing with Interscope. In 2011, the girls embarked on their first tour, the Scream Tour Next Generation, which included other teen acts like Diggy Simmons and Jacob Lattimore. Aside from their music, the OMG Girls were well known for their colorful hair, makeup, and clothing. While being colorful was definitely the name of the game in the early 2010s, the girls more specifically became fashion icons for a lot of young black girls who may not have seen themselves in several of the other popular teen acts at the time.
We're just working on a lot of stuff. Right now we're really working on merchandising, like with the shirts and, clothes and stuff like that. Nail polishes for sure, and like makeup and stuff like that. We're trying to get into TV, so we've been working on that, trying to, get a little show going, so you might see OMG on your TV a little bit more and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, we're just working in every which way we can go. Dolls, perfume, hair, clothes, shoes, makeup.
OMG about to take over, baby. Paint the world pink, purple, and blue.
I remember wanting a colorful sew-in so bad back then because of them. In 2013, the OMG Girls, along with Coco Jones, were a supporting act for the All Around the World tour with Mindless Behavior, another popular teen group at the time. That year, they released 5 more singles, yet according to their Spotify and AllMusic profiles, the girls never put out a full album. In 2014, the OMG Girls released their last single, Boy It's Over, which samples Jagged Edge's song Girl It's Over. By 2015, the OMG Girls had announced their disbandment, saying they would be pursuing solo projects and careers. By this time, the girls were approaching their 20s and likely wanted to branch out and not make the same music they had in their earlier teen years. However, the girls have reunited a couple times since. In January of 2018, they reunited to perform at the Great Escape Tour, which itself was a reunion tour for Escape. In 2016, MGA Entertainment released the first line of LOL Surprise Dolls. LOL, which stands for Lil Outrageous Littles, refers to the tiny stature of the dolls, which are about 3 inches in height. They come in plastic balls, meaning each doll is a surprise, and come with stickers and other accessories. Not only are they toys, they're also considered collectibles, and by 2017, they became the #1 doll in the world, selling over 2.5 million in less than 6 months. In 2019, MGA unveiled the OMG line of the LOL Surprise Dolls, OMG standing for Outrageous Millennial Girls. They were meant to be the so-called big sisters for the LOL Surprise Dolls. The original 4 dolls in the line were named Royal Bee, Neonlicious, Swag, and Lady Diva. According to their wiki, there have since been more than 70 dolls added to the OMG line, including boy dolls. In April of 2022, Zonique and Tiny took to social media to point out the similarities between the OMG dolls and the OMG girls, implying their likeness was used as the basis for the dolls. Zonique also put up a poll asking her fans whether they felt there was a similarity between the OMG girls and the OMG dolls, and 95% of them agreed with her. And of course, do be sure to weigh in with your opinion down in the comments. Aside from the OMG Girls, Tiny also criticized MGA Entertainment for creating the Major Lady doll, which she felt was modeled after her. Even if you don't see the likeness, I do have to point out that using the word major or whatever was kind of Tiny's thing. She doesn't own the word major by any means, but it is something she's known for and is associated with her. In 2022, Tiny and T.I. filed a lawsuit against MGA Entertainment under the grounds of copyright infringement, claiming the OMG Dolls stole the OMG Girls likeness as well as their intellectual property. They sought $100 million in damages, claiming at least 31 of the OMG Dolls infringed on their copyright. In their lawsuit, T.I. and Tiny claimed, the animated OMG Dolls copy the OMG Girls' distinctive physical appearance, hairstyles, and hair colors, and dress and mimic the OMG Girl release sound recordings. According to T.I. and Tiny, back in 2010, MGA Entertainment had reached out to create a line of dolls inspired by the OMG Girls, but they'd failed to secure a licensing agreement and didn't discuss compensation with them. T.I. and Tiny's lawyer also claimed MGA Entertainment was aware of the OMG Girls, citing an email on their servers from December of 2019 that proved they were aware consumers were mixing up the dolls in the girl group. T.I. and Tiny were of the opinion that the creation of the OMG dolls not only stole their intellectual property, but was also a case of cultural appropriation, as the dolls took the likenesses of young multicultural women. MGA said the OMG dolls were not inspired by the OMG Girls, but by the colorful hair and outfits of other artists like Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, and Lil' Kim. During her testimony, Zonique responded to MGA's lawyer saying, OMG fun is random, it's colorful. A lot of girls don't just put on 3 shirts and tutus and walk outside to go to the grocery store. I don't believe that, no. Lawyers for MGA Entertainment demanded a mistrial due to the claims of cultural appropriation being thrown into the mix. This was in part caused by a deposition given by a parent named Moniece Campbell, who said she would no longer purchase OMG dolls after the controversy. In her deposition, she claimed MGA steals from African Americans and their ideas and profits off of it. Campbell also claimed that in general, people are able to steal from the Black community and profit. MGA's attorneys claimed Campbell's emotional deposition was grounds for mistrial, as her claims couldn't be proven or disproven within the trial, but would still color jurors' opinions. In January of 2023, a mistrial was declared. After the mistrial, MGA released a statement saying, diversity has always been a key value. We are disappointed that the trial was cut short, but look forward to vindicating our rights in the next trial. In May of 2023, the second trial began. T.I., Tiny, Zonique, and Beja were all in attendance for the retrial. Still, MGA was of the opinion the lawsuit was baseless. Jennifer Keller, a lawyer for MGA Entertainment, stated, they want tens of millions of dollars from MGA Entertainment for doing absolutely nothing, and I do mean nothing. We're going to show you that the OMG Girls actually copied us and now complain we look like them. They were trend followers, not trendsetters. The trial lasted for 10 days, and on May 26th, a California jury decided MGA Entertainment did not infringe on any copyrights or intellectual property related to the OMG Girls, nor was there any appropriation. Isaac Larian, the CEO of MGA Entertainment, referred to the lawsuit as a shakedown and said he was glad for the jury's quick decision. He claimed, I'm not happy because I wasted a lot of time and energy, my employees' time and energy, to deal with an extortion. They knew from the beginning they didn't have a case and they brought it anyways, and they picked on the wrong guy. In regards to the ruling, Tiny told Law 360, it's horrible but whatever. T.I. claimed though he respected the verdict, he did want to hear more about what the jurors had to say. Recently, the OMG Girls have announced their reunion, and it seems the group is now going by just OMG. Just days ago, they posted on their Instagram account for the first time in over 5 years, showing they're back in the studio. It seems like they've been teasing this comeback since last year, as they recorded a couple YouTube videos reflecting on their career and constructive criticism they'd received over the years. And their wiki page says they've resumed activity as of 2023, so hopefully we'll have some new music to look forward to soon. Honestly, I am in full support of an OMG Girls, or just OMG, I guess now, comeback, and I feel like this would be a good time to do it because it does seem like girl groups are making a comeback right now, especially in the R&B sense, so if OMG really is coming back, I can't wait to stream, honestly. But as always, make sure you let me know your thoughts and opinions on the lawsuit, whether you think they had a case, whether you think the OMG Dolls might have taken a little bit from the OMG Girls. Make sure you let me know what you think down below. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can stick around for more. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter so that you can keep up with me there. And if you'd like to become a channel member, the link is in the video's description. Again, thank you so very much for watching. I will see you so very soon, and I love you all so very much. Bye-bye.